Pritchard, and it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think
number 7.
What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
Pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Stolen. Here's Daniels. Here's Siakam. Outside Walker. Here's Champ. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Brown. Over Siakam. Brown can't hit. Siakam left side. Here's Champ. Pounded by Tatum. Here's Champ. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Champ's got 5 points.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. Oh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump having some fun.
Pass to White. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Intercepted. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Walker, the second chance points on the tip in.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Tatum against Siakam. The 3 from Aldridge. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yeah, last season they swept this team, which was expected given the depth of their talent and consistency.
Assisted by
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot around this morning.
Champ's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Outside, Brown. Sinks it from distance.
That shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Right wing. Here's Champ. He changes as the shot clock ticks down. 9 points in the game, and something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Boston with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Outside White. From the arc. Walsh can't get it to go.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Pass to Walker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Champ. And again,
Number
it's
7.
Chicago.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Celtics trail by 10. Brown passes to Aldridge. Here's Pritchard. First shot won't go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. Number 1, Chicago. The Celtics, second.
A stat every team wants to excel in, 3-point shooting. Both of these teams were fantastic from deep last season.
And again,
Number 7.
it's the Bulls from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Fast break, here come the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Champ. And he lobs it up to the rim. Siakam, that's good.
Foul.
This
Siakam.
run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Boston calls time here. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Walsh. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pritchard, the pass to Aldridge. They need this. Rejected by Siakam.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
And
Jimmy
Butler with the
Butler.
jam.
Assistant
They're not wasting any
Daniel.
time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust,
Number
this will be a
7.
blowout.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Brown. The Bulls making their last shot.
Bulls foul. Number 7.
Not afraid to try.
First personal foul.
Man,
First
he
team
made sure
foul.
to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the
He's getting his
line,
first free throw attempt on
Jaylen
the night.
Brown. At the lock.
It's both from the stripe. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this
Walker.
league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out of the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so here is Chicago. Chicago leading by 19. Here's Champ on the take. And so he draws the
Celtics
foul.
foul.
Headed to the line to shoot a
Derek
pair.
White. First personal foul.
He took the
First
contact
team
and had
foul.
an opportunity to train it.
Chicago
At the line
shooting
for
their
the
initial
Bulls.
free throws of the game.
Number
here.
7.
Spencer's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. Good on both. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Aldridge. To the inside. Brown. Chicago grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy
Number
a bucket
7.
right now.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
So it's Boston now. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Spencer. Outside Holiday. Shots blocked. Here's Champ. He's covered by Aldridge. On the wing, Daniels. And the basket is good.
Daniel.
And force feeding the ball
Assist
inside.
from
I mean, no
number
reason to go
7.
away from what's working.
And Boston calls time
Boston.
here.
Protecting
Timeout.
the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the
Let's
question
see
they're going
which
to have to
section
answer
can be
to
the
me is it a
longest
problem
for a
with speed
free
or is it a
t-shirt.
problem with matchup?
Substitution on the court.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Jason Tatum from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks, I got some news from Boston's head athletic trainer. It's a broken forearm. About the worst outcome they
Out of
could have
bounds.
had. It
Bulls
sounds like we
ball.
won't be seeing him back on the floor anytime soon. This is a tough loss.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
They're just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete, but But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Assist goes to number 7.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Champ. Oh, he's
Number
been lethal.
7.
Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Here's Walsh. On the wing, Holiday. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Brockington. Pass to Daniels. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it. but
Number
the
7.
official all over it.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Walsh. Tipped. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Holiday.
Number 7.
They look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Bird. Got a piece of it. Holiday passes to Bird. To win the cold spell. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got rebound number 7 tonight. And that was
Isaiah
good.
Brockington.
Trust me,
The assist.
slow to react.
Number
He'll be
7.
the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and
2
capitalizing.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Outside Holiday. Offline with a 3. Here's Champ. 26 points for him. And there's the lob. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Holiday. Chicago with a rebound. Champ's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of
Wilkins.
it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to Walsh from behind the arc. Rebounded by Daniels. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bird. No made baskets yet. To the left side wing. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Aldridge misses.
Might like a duo over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Champ. Inside, Wilkins. And he makes no
Wilkins.
mistake.
Assist
Slam
goes
dunk.
to
And taking a look
number
at this
7.
first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's
That's
the
the end of
Chicago
the first
Bulls.
quarter.
Go
With
see
the
2
score,
39-point leads in the NBA.
5.
Incredible. defense is setting the tone.
44.
And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Substitution on the court.
At the charity
At the
stripe of the
line
game.
with one shot. Aldridge.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Aldridge. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's
Pascal
Aldridge in the
Siakam.
center position. That's the Boston Five.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Outside, Brown. Takes it inside. Jam!
I'll tell you, he is
From
so
Peyton
tough to
Pritchard.
get down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Champ. The rebound, Celtics. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And that one's long. Chicago has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Phillips. Here's Champ. And there's
Number
the bucket.
7.
Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Spencer. And here's Brown for three. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Champ. 28 points for him.
Number
Banked it in off
7.
the glass. Champ's got 4 points this quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
11 feet out. Rebound by the Bulls. Champ's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. All right, let's check in with Allen
Pascal
LaForce.
Siakam.
Champ in their last
Assisted
match against
by
the Bucks was a man
number
on a
7.
mission. He added 61 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges. And I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Damn.
Number 7.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Champ. He takes it in.
Number
He
7.
brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Left side, Brown. Boston again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Number 7.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Bird. And so it looks like the
Out of
Celtics will
bounds.
retain possession here.
Boston ball.
Boston with some changes.
Substitution
Miller
on
comes
the
in
court.
for Jaylen Brown. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Miller, the pass to Bird. Miller outside to end the run. Chicago with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work.
Number
Their
7.
backups were real sparklers
Assist
on
from
offense.
One thing we know,
Rockington.
great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
The Celtics shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Here's Holiday, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul.
Holiday is never afraid to attack. So
Holiday.
finding ways to get
At
to
the
the
line for
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Wilkins, good. Wilkins has got 8.
Their system is running
Number 7.
smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
The ball's knocked loose. They're running. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Spencer. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. Off the left rim and out. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Wilkins. Williams defending. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Champ. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Tries again. This is the layup.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Here's Miller. Chicago grabs the miss. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Walsh.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bird. From deep three-point range. And that's not going to go.
That's the end of the
so
first half. With the score, the Celtics 30, the Bulls 77.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Brown. And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Walker, Dyson Daniels out there with Butler. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Champ in at the 5 spot. Walker against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pritchard, still without a bucket. Aldridge passes to Pritchard. Oh, target from range.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. He brings it.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Aldridge. Outside Walker. Siakam in the post. And count it. That's 5 for 7.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Here's Champ. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Champ's got 40 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Aldridge. Fades back. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Good on the shot. Daniels has got his second basket.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Pritchard. Poke loose. Here's Aldridge. The shot off that time. Siakam with the defensive effort. Here's Butler. And that one's
Jimmy
good.
Butler.
Butler's got 9
The
points.
assist.
Brilliant second half
Pascal
start. 4
Siakam.
from the field, can't ask for any better.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside White. To halt the run. Hits the three-pointer. Give him 8.
He's the shooter on the catch with Derek White. Rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And he's going for the lob. Siakam, that's good.
Pascal Siakam.
Now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Brown scanning the floor. Aldridge passes to Pritchard. Yes, and a nice assist for Aldridge. Aldridge has got 3 assists tonight.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Here's Champ. Boston pulls it in. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Brown. Driving in. Oh, nice D from Walker. For Chicago, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And he was
Boston
fouled
foul.
while in the act of
Wall.
shooting, so he'll take 2
First
free throws.
personal foul.
One thing
First
that
team
Siakam
foul.
always had a knack for, Grant.
Shooting for
Cutting to the rim
Chicago.
and finishing plays.
Pascal.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Micic, he's checked in for Pritchard. And the Bulls also
Quincy
making a change.
Aldridge.
Terry's checked in for
From
Jimmy
Jordan
Butler.
You
Walsh.
have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Champ. He's got 40 now. Terry's shot is
Terry.
good. Terry's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Walker passes to Champ. Fires the 3. And again, it's
Number
Chicago with
7.
a 3.
3
He is the
points.
story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Walsh. White on the wing. Oh, a clear
Bulls
foul
foul.
there on the missed shot.
Terry.
So he'll get a pair
First
at the line.
personal
I think
foul.
the thing
First
that's
team
most
foul.
striking about Derek White, guys,
At the
he's
line,
capable of
Derek
affecting games
White.
in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
The Bulls making a
Number
switch here.
7.
Levine's checked in.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Boston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Aldridge. And he fakes his way up.
Aldridge.
Aldridge has got 9 points. Chicago has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Champ. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Levine.
You can see the two-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
White, the pass to Aldridge. Knocked loose. Here's Champ into the lane.
Number 7.
He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
White on the wing. Brown against Levine. Here's Micic. Still no points. Clock at 4. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
For 3.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game. Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to this guy. Has not made one basket in this period.
And here's Brown. He's got 19. Shot to stop the run. They get it again. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Daniels. Lays it up and banks it in. Daniels has got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Micic. Pass to White. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's a 3-second violation.
And now we'll look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Bulls.
Substitution on the court.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Levine passes to Champ. Here's Buzelis. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Micic. He's scoreless. Pass to Spencer. Here's Micic. Here's Spencer. The 3. The shot misses. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Nice dish. And the layup goes down.
Assist from
Buzelis has got his second
number
bucket of the
7.
night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Micic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Daniels passes to Champ. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Champ's got 49 in the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And
Number 7.
And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Walsh. They can't stop the run with that one.
This has been a tough quarter for them and a challenging game for this team.
Oh, and that jam by Levine.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Here's Micic. Pass to Walsh.
Bulls foul. Number 7.
Here's Bird. Richard and White at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Bird in at small forward. That's the Boston 5. 3 on the clock. He shoots it. White can't hit.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Here's Bird. The rebound by Phillips. Here's Champ. Pass to Phillips. Here's Champ. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward?
Julian
I
Phillips.
think there's so much
Assisted.
to learn, Brian,
Number
about
7.
that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Lets it fly. And again,
Isaiah
it's Chicago.
Washington, assisted by number 7.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And there's the drive.
Number
and
7.
He takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Bird. Kick out to White. Three-pointer. That shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. That one falls.
Bruce Brown.
I love
Assist
this
goes
gameplay.
to
That's 10 points
number
in a row
7.
from it close.
Here's Bird. Can they get it? Deflected. To the paint. Here's Phillips. Another
Phillips.
possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside, Brown. They grab their own miss. White on the wing, defended by Brown. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Champ with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that
Number
everybody has
7.
an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it, even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Bird passes to White. There's another block.
The 24-second violation. Bulls ball.
I mean, he's sending
Substitution on the
So
court.
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Williams is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Walsh comes in for Spencer. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for White. And it's Mijic in for
Number
Pritchard.
7.
And the Bulls also
3
making a
points.
change. Terry's checked in.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Here's Bird. Pass to Williams. To stop the drought. Here's Walsh. Here's Mijic. Defended by Brown. Right side, Williams. Here's Walsh. Again, the miss by Boston.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Champ. And got it.
Felipe,
Another
number
basket.
7.
Oh,
The
make that
assist.
61
Wilkins.
points.
Everything is going his way right now. Another steal.
Number 7.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Walsh. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bird. Looking to get it going. Jump shot is good that time. Bird's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Jam.
Felipe,
Good.
This
number
defense
7.
just can't stay connected to shooters.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Graham, while we want the
Chicago
officials
foul.
to get it right,
Phillips.
I'm sure the league would like to
First
shorten
personal
that time.
foul.
Officials are at the table.
First
Tell
team
me
foul.
about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. Chicago with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Champ. Takes the 3. And
Number
again.
7.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the inside.
Dinwiddie.
Punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
Here's Wilkins. Yet another
Wilkins.
assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Walsh. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Wilkins. Over Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Walsh. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Walsh.
Creating his first 3 of the game. No doubt, hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
To the middle. Here's Wilkins. And again,
Wilkins.
another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Pass to Micic. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bird. The kick out to Williams. And it's all from three-point range. Chicago shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Here's Wilkins. The shot's
Wilkins.
good. Wilkins has got 8 points in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bird. And the league has made it clear, Grant. It sees streaming at the forefront of
Out of
basketball viewing.
bounds. Remains Boston ball.
The internet is the
Substitution
future.
on the court.
Streaming offers a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Aldridge is checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Here's Brockington. Pass to Champ. It's rebounded by Walsh.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Bird. Holiday passes to Bird. Jacks up a 3. Brockington grabs a miss. Brockington's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Wilkins can't hit. Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Aldridge. Over to the wing. Here's Walsh. They still need this. Rebound by Terry.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Champ passes to Wilkins.
2 minutes remaining in the
Shot goes
game.
in.
2 minutes.
Wilkins has got
Quincy
23.
Wilkins.
Just continuing
Assist
to pile it
from
on, refusing closing the
Number
letter.
7.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Bird. Back to Holiday. Blocked. Here's Champ. And yes,
Number 7.
another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
That's tipped. Count it.
Number
And you can
7.
see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Champ.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled. He was
Boston
a
foul.
dominant figure at both ends of the
Aldridge.
floor. And
Second
finishes
personal
with a
foul.
triple
First team
double.
foul.
What an unbelievable
Shooting
performance.
for
First free
Chicago.
throw is good.
Number
Boston
7.
making a switch here.
Taking
Brown's
2
checked
shots.
in. Butler's checked in for Chicago. Daniels comes in for Terry. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Micic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second
falls.
team foul. At the line. Reach.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Champ. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Phillips. Here's Champ. Now here's Butler. He's covered by Aldridge. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. From 13, another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Here's Micic. So no problem for Chicago as they get the
The end of the
win
game.
to walk into enemy territory and